Hey, welcome back to Keys and Cafecito. I'm Anna Franklin, realtor here in San Diego, California. Today we're talking about something that scares buyers all the time: HOA fees. I can't tell you how many times someone sends me a condo and says, "Oh, this one has a $700 HOA, never mind." Or they find another one with a $250 HOA and immediately think that that's the better deal. Today, I want to challenge that way of thinking because a low HOA isn't automatically a good HOA, and a high HOA isn't automatically a bad HOA. Let's talk about why. Think of your HOA like the budget for an entire neighborhood. They are responsible for maintaining whatever belongs to the community. Depending on the property, this might include roofs, exterior paint, landscaping, pools, elevators, private roads, gates, clubhouses, water, trash, sewer, and maintaining insurance. Every community is different, so the question shouldn't be how much is the HOA? It really should be what does the HOA actually cover? But why are some older HOA fees so high? A lot of people assume that older communities are simply expensive to maintain. And sometimes, yes, that is true. But there's another reason. Older communities that had decades to learn what it really Older communities have had decades to learn what it really costs to maintain a property. Roofs wear out, parking lots crack, balconies need repairs, insurance gets more expensive, landscaping costs go up, reserve funds need to be built. A well managed HOA plans for those expenses instead of pretending they don't exist. But let's talk about the other side. Imagine two condo communities. Community A charges $700 a month. Community B charges $250 a month. Most buyers automatically want Community B. But here's the question: has Community B actually been collecting enough money to properly maintain the property? Because eventually, when some things fail or need repair and there isn't enough money saved, guess who pays? The homeowners. That's when you hear the words special assessment. A special assessment is when every homeowner is asked to contribute additional money because the HOA doesn't have enough funds to cover a major expense. Sometimes that's a few $1,000s, sometimes it's tens of thousands of dollars. I do want to be careful here. A special assessment doesn't automatically mean the HOA is poorly managed. Sometimes insurance premiums skyrocket. Sometimes there's some kind of major damage that happened to a property. Sometimes the state law requires safety upgrades. Unexpected things happen, but if an HOA has a pattern of underfunding maintenance year after year, that can increase the likelihood of special assessments when major repairs become due. One thing people don't realize is that buying a condo is a little different than buying a detached home. Your lender is doing some homework on all of this. They're reviewing documents like the HOA's insurance information, budget, reserve funding, and other items that can affect whether the community qualifies for financing. On my side, as your realtor, I review the HOA documents available to us, especially the CCNRs, so you understand what the rules that you'll actually be living under are. Can you rent the property out? Are pets allowed? Can you install solar? Are there parking restrictions? Those are the kind of things that can have a huge impact on your day to day life. And if something raises concerns, we'll ask more questions before moving forward. Buyers really should be asking some things, though. Instead of asking, is the HOA fee high? Ask, what does it cover? Has the HOA been maintaining the property? Are major repairs already planned? Has the community had recent special assess Has the community had recent special assessments? Is the property being cared for? because the monthly HOA fee by itself doesn't tell the whole story. At the end of the day, I don't want my buyers choosing a condo based solely on whether the HOA is 250 or 700 a month. I want them buying into a community that's financially healthy, well maintained, and a place they'll be happy calling home. If you're thinking about buying a condo or townhome and you have questions about HOA documents, I'd be happy to walk you through them. I'm Anna Franklin with Keys and Cafecito. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you on the next one.